Occasionally what happens is if the players lose a connection, and we try to set the server back up and name it something similar, it causes it to crash. So it's going to get going. And now we are going to go. It's going to be live, and this is going to be an aggregate match. And basically the way the aggregate match works is that there's a home and away team, and then they switch sides, and whoever has the most goals, and I wonder if you're tired of me telling you this, but I'm going to keep telling you, whoever has the most goals at the end of the match of the two games gets the win. And they advanced here in this semifinals to the finals that will be held tomorrow. The players now coming to take the field. It looks like France is the home team to begin. He's going to do his team management. He's going to make a few changes, some player swaps, and some line changes. And after that, the ball will be put into play. It's going to be kicked out of bounds so that the away team has a chance to do the same thing. And the ball is cleared out of bounds. The German deciding to go with a 4-1-3-2 positioning. And now the Brazilian, let's see what he's going to do. The Brazilian maintaining a 4-4-2 using a neutral gameplay and a contained type defense. Actually, the Brazilian changing it up to a 4-3-1-2 to match what the German is doing. All right, the ball is going to be sent and into play, then cleared down the field for a goal kick by the keeper. Barthez going to put this match, and we're on the go. Barthez with the long ball to the center of the field, sends it back to Perez. Perez looking for a man. He's got Trezeau. Trezeau with a beautiful one-touch pass to Michele. Michele now trying to get something going, but Cleverson from Brazil with a beautiful challenge just gets that one knocked out to slow that French momentum, but France is on the attack again. They are advancing a nice long ball to Zidane. Zidane can't crash the box, tries to get in there, nothing going for him, and now Ronaldo to Cleverson. He's got a man, he's got to run. Can Ronaldo get back to the ball? He does. Is there going to be a cross? The cross is up, the ball's in the air, and a goal! Beautiful shot by Roberto Carlos off of the cross from Cleverson. Excellent. The Brazilian off to a quick start. Now the German wants to answer. He's going to use these French strikers, this French middle field. Perez is going to pass the ball back to Thuram. Thuram now sending the ball down to Henry. Henry's going to make a run. Got to cross. Got a beautiful through ball, but a nice step by Roberto Carlos to break that play up. Ball is cleared out of bounds. France has the throw, and the ball goes to Thuram. Thuram's going to send it back to his keeper, Barthez. Barthez waiting, looking, trying to get something to open up for these French strikers. Going to send the long ball to Perez in the center of the field. Perez dancing around, finds Henry standing in the box, but he's just a wee bit offside. It's going to be a free kick for Brazil. Taking the kick for Brazil will be Cafu. Cafu sending the long ball to the center of the field. Has Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets a breakaway but passes it to Lazari. That's a missed opportunity. The Brazilian wishes he can get that one back, but a good step by Junior to send the ball back on the German side. Ronaldo's got a breakaway. We got a shove and a foul just outside of the box. Who's going to take the free kick? It's going to be Roberto Carlos. Carlos knows how to put the ball in the net in these situations. The wall standing strong, looking for the top right corner. Takes the shot. The keeper gets a hand on it, but unfortunately it's going to be a corner kick. On the corner, Ronaldo looking for Gibraltar. Gibraltar takes the shot, misses it. The French defender step in there, break that scoring opportunity up, and now they are on the strike. A beautiful through ball into space. It's going to be a one-on-one situation. But apparently they're going to call that one offsides. Cleverson now with the free kick. He's going to take it. He has a man. He's got Ronaldo. Ronaldo now got a through ball to the center of the field. No one there but Henry to break it up, and Henry's going to send the ball to Perez. Perez to Silvestre. Back to Thuram. Thuram's going to take it up to the left line. The line pass is there. No one there to handle it, though. And Rivaldo going to clean up that ball. Send the ball downfield, giving Roberto Carlos a breakaway opportunity. He's making a run. He's got the speed. He's got the cross. The ball is up. And the keeper stepping in front of Ronaldo to get that ball. and not allow Ronaldo to get ahead on it and put the Brazilian in a quick 2-0 lead. France now under the tutelage, under the playmanship of the German, trying to get something open up, trying to make this a 1-1 game because it is an aggregate match. He doesn't want to go and be down a goal. There's a lot of time, though. We're only in the 23rd minute of the first half, and the Brazilians trying to strike again. An excellent challenge by Roberto Carlos. Sends the through ball to Ronaldo. No one home except for the keeper. Barthez now gonna send the ball to the middle of the field. Standing out there is Vieira. Vieira just controlling the pace, trying to control the center of the field. If you can control the center of the field in a soccer match, you can control the pace of the game and possibly win. But an excellent challenge by Roberto Carlos, taking the ball down that right line. Has a nice through ball to Gibraltar. Gibraltar to Cleverson. Cleverson's going to try and take the shot, but nothing happening as Barthez just lays down. Says, nope, folks, you got one on me. I'm not going to make it that easy anymore. A nice through ball to Paris. Lucio trying to challenge him. He does, has a great step, and now Gibraltar sending the ball long down the field to no one but Thurman, the French defender. Thurman now sends it to Michele. Michele making a run down the right line. Tries to take a turn. He does and gets fouled. That's going to set up a free kick for Michele. Taking the kick is Zidane. The wall is standing tall. Zidane is deadly with these. He can put the ball in the net. Looking for the bottom right post. Takes the shot just a little bit to the outside. I'm not sure if the keeper got a hand on it. I don't think he did. He did not. So Dida, the keeper for Brazil, is going to put the ball in the center of the field. Ball is in play. The Brazilians trying to clear it out. They don't want to give these French strikers. We have an opportunity here. Brazil with the shot. Beautiful goal by Ronaldo. That was just a missed chance by the French defenders. Gave Ronaldo a breakaway opportunity, and he capitalized on it. Now the French looking good. Thurman trying to get something opened up. Looking good in that they have an opportunity. He's got a breakaway. He's got a shot from about 25 yards out. Just a little bit too high. Now Dida with the ball into play. Brazil controlling the pace of this game. Up 2-0 on the French. The French under the control of the Germans. And Brazil, who else? The Brazilian controlling Brazil. Brazil now trying to fight for that ball in the center of the field. There's a nice long ball to this left hash mark. Tries to get the cross, Perez, but Ronaldo takes the step. Beautiful challenge, keeping play, and an advantage for the Brazilian team. Brazil now looking to get another goal. Has an advantage, trying to score, but a nice step by Silverstein. Going to break up that momentum and going to get the ball back over here on the Brazilian field. Another nice challenge by Vieira. He has a chance, but he misses it and whiffs on the shot. Ronaldo there to clean it up. Ronaldo now has a breakaway, has an opportunity. He's going to take the ball out, takes the cross, the shot. No one home on the cross. Roberto Carlos couldn't get the test trap volley going, and he misses that opportunity. It's all right, though. Brazil's up by 2, but I have seen this German player play, and he is very good with this French squad, and he can make up a 2-goal deficit in under a minute. We're at our 44th minute in this first half. Time's ticking down. Injury time is up, and the Brazilians got to be happy going into this half with a 2-0 lead. The German, we're probably going to see some line changes. We're going to probably see some formation changes, and we're definitely probably going to see him change his attacking strategy. Once again, you are watching or listening to FIFA 2004 at the World Cyber Games, where I am watching Brazil versus Germany. Brazil using the Brazilian Football Club, and the German using the French Football Club. And Brazil definitely in control of this match with a 2-0 lead. And looking to advance now, trying to get something working, and we're going to see a foul here. On the free kick, Thuram's going to send the ball into the box. Who's there for him? Vieira. Vieira sending it back to Perez. Perez trying to get to the outside, looking for that cross. He has it. Through ball to Henry, but the keeper steps up, gets all over that ball, not giving these French strikers a chance to even put the ball anywhere near the net. The clear ball back to Desailly. Desailly sending it down to the left hash mark to Henry. Henry to Perez, and France now still trying to make an advance. Now Perez to Zidane. Zidane with a little quick header to Silvestre. Silvestre to Vieira. Vieira to the through ball to Silvestre, but Cafu checking space for Brazil. Steps in there, breaks that pass up, and Brazil now has a chance. He's got a touch on the ball, but Thuram steps in, puts his body in front of it, not giving that Brazilian striker an ability or a chance to put the cross up, and allowing Roberto Carlos to put another heading shot in. The shot from way outside, nothing to get excited about, because this Brazilian keeper is going to stop any goal that's going to come from him from 35 yards out. The German player has to be feeling the heat. We're at the 55th minute. He's down by 2 goals, and Brazil now trying to mount another attack. Nice job by the French defenders to break that up, checking the space, breaking the pass up, and sending the ball to the center of the field. Now Michele to Silvestre. Silvestre trying to make a run down the field. Takes a turn. Has a long ball out to no one but Cafu. If you're the French strikers, you're wishing Cafu's not down there, because he is a very, very good defender for this Brazilian team. Now Roberto Carlos to Rivaldo. Rivaldo misses the pass. That's a botched pass. Sends it right to the center mids, or the right mid of this French team. And Lazaro is making a run. He's got a through ball to Trezeguet. Trezeguet to Zidane. Zidane can't handle it. Cleverson has a beautiful step challenge there. And we're going to see the long ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo unfortunately can't handle the pass. Oh, I guess he could. He did handle it. We got the throw in for Brazil. And the French defender trying to make a step and a challenge, and clears it out of bounds, setting up a corner kick for Brazil. The ball's in the air. Who's there? Carlos was, but he couldn't get the header. And the keeper is thanking his lucky stars, because he doesn't want to be down by 3 in this situation. Now the French team making a run. A beautiful through ball to Zidane. Zidane just getting shoved there out of that, breaking up his momentum, breaking up that attacking run. And Rivaldo bring it on the opposite side of the field, trying to put a goal in, trying to make something out of this opportunity that's been handed to him. A nice through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to make the turn. Oh, a great challenge by Henry to break up another scoring opportunity for Brazil. But these Brazilians will not be stopped. And the shot, and fortunately for the keeper, goodness, folks, Ronaldo follows that up. The keeper had a chance to make the save. It went off the top bar. Ronaldo followed up, cleaned that up, and the Brazilian out very, very quick on an 0-3 lead, 3-0 lead, and now he's looking to extend that. Roberto Carlos, oh, he had a chance. He put the ball up. Ronaldo was looking to put a head on it, but the keeper just got in the way and blocked it. France now, the German, has to be feeling the pressure of this. Brazil making another run on this left line. He's going to put the cross up. The ball is in the air. The header and the goal. Beautiful job by Carlos to get the ball in the net, and the Brazilian has jumped ahead on this German player with 4 goals. 4 goals in this first match. This is aggregate play. However, the German does not want to go into this next match at an 0-4 deficit. The Brazilian making it look very easily, and the French player had a chance. He was in the box. He had a turn, but a beautiful step by Roberto Carlos to clear the ball out. Carlos now to Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the breakaway gets challenged by, it looked like Treze. I wish my Brit was with me to help me with my pronunciations, but he's not, and that's all right, because Brazil, I can say Cleberson, and I can say Cafu, and I can definitely say Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's looking to get something happen, and the ball is cleared out of bounds. France now on the throw-in, sends the long ball in. We're at the 79th minute, 80th now. He's got 10 minutes to make a 4-goal deficit, and he just can't do it with these beautiful steps. Rivaldo making a run to the ball. Nothing there for him. France now The German needs to pick up the pace of this game. And if he can't, he's definitely going to lose this one. And my prediction is he's not going to get 4 goals in the remaining minute and a half that we have going on here. We're at the 83rd minute in game time. And now we're going to see the throw in by France. The French player is going to kick it out to Silvestre. Silvestre with a great through ball to Trezeguet. Trezeguet looking for Henry, but Junior, Roque Jr. for Brazil, stepping in and breaking that up. The French team just does not look on top of their game, and the German contention looks like it might be getting broken up. Brazil now looking to attack again, looking to get a goal in the net, but the French player stepping in, breaking that up. A beautiful little one-touch pass out to the outside. Michele now making a run, putting the cross up, and the keeper stepping in front of the striker to get those long Brazilian arms up there to break up any scoring chance that the French team was hoping to get. Now we're going to see a long ball to Henry, and Henry gets a little shove in the back. This is going to set up the free kick. Zidane's going to take it. The wall looking strong. The ball's going to be aimed at the bottom left corner. The shot is up. The keeper gets in there, just does a little punch save, knocks it out of bounds, but it's going to set up a corner kick for the French team. The corner is up. Easily handled by this Brazilian keeper. This Brazilian player knows how to use this national team. I reckon because he sits at home and watches them play all the time. And at the whistle, Brazil ahead of Germany 4-0 in this aggregate play. That was a beautiful game, and the Brazilian, I was told last year, lost every single game. He qualified to Seoul, went to Seoul, and lost every single game that he played. And this year, folks, he is in the semifinals, and he just showed us that he has been practicing this game, and he just knocked the Germans' hopes down. Germany not out of it. It is aggregate play. It is only a 4-goal deficit, but if the Brazilian can play like he just played, I do not think the German can come back at that, and that will set up a beautiful final game. Set this server up. Once again, this is Nice Guy Ed covering FIFA 2004 at the World Cyber Games live in San Francisco. This is Radio ITG powered by GameCloud.com, a speakeasy product. Let's just take another chance to thank our sponsors that have made World Cyber Games possible. NVIDIA, Shuttle, Samsung, Creative, and I am going to start this match straight away, hopefully. We got to wait here for the admin to come give me the go-ahead. And it is on the way. We're going back into game now. Brazil is going to be the home team. France is going to be the away team. Should France score 5 goals in the aggregate, or 5 goals now, he would win. Should he score 5 goals and the Brazilian only 1 goal, because he would have scored more goals as the away team, if it's tied in the aggregate, then he would win. So this is a key match. The German knows he has to do something. The Brazilian, with his team management, going to a 4-4-2, a neutral contained type attack and defense. And then he's going to change it up again, actually. He's going to a 4-3-1-2, and he's making a change. So behind me, you can hear, I think, the Koreans just going crazy over this StarCraft. They love it in this game. I can't believe it. The ball is cleared out of bounds. He's going to allow the Brazilian player to change this French lineup and then make a change to in his formations. He's going to go with a 4-3-3, a neutral contain. Not sure if that's the right thing to do. He is 4 goals down in the aggregate. He does clear the ball out of the bounce because it is Brazil's ball on the kickoff. The ball is sent into play. The ball is kicked back to the keeper, Dida. Dida sending the ball down to Rivaldo. Rivaldo's got a man. He's got Gilberto to Cleverson. Cleverson now trying to make a run. aLBroDo there. What's going to happen? We got a turn in the box. And folks, if you could see how well this French defense stood up to the challenge. Anytime you get Ronaldo that close to the box, you usually see a goal, but the French defender right there to break it up. But Brazil will not be denied. A nice through ball. They're keeping the ball here in the center of the field, trying to keep the ball out of their end, but France now has an opportunity. We're going to see Zidane. He's open. He's got a great through ball, lots of space. Across, no, he tries to turn, and he turns into Ronaldo. Ronaldo clearing that ball down the field. Now we're going to see some give-and-go passing. Ronaldo's getting the ball back on that left line. No one there, though. He can't handle it, and the French defender stepping up, putting a little toe on it, and a shot by Trezeguet from 35 yards out. But this Brazilian keeper, Dida, is just way too good for that type of situation. Dida putting the ball up to Roberto Carlos. Carlos to Lucio. Lucio to Rivaldo. Rivaldo making a run down this right line mark. Makes the turn. Has a through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to make a change. Can't get the turn. But the Brazilian will not be denied. Gibraltar then trying to make the run. The French player sending it out of bounds. And now we've got a throw in. A nice chest trap then to the volley. But the keeper is all over that one. Denies the goal. But that's all right. The Brazilian is still up 4-0 in this aggregate match. Brazil now making the turn. He's going to have a through ball to the center. Ronaldo looking for someone. No one there. And the French defender stepping up, making the challenge, poking the ball away. That was beautiful defense on the French team. They should have done this in the last game, but they didn't. Let's see what France is going to do. The German with the French sends the ball. Oh, beautiful chance and opportunity, but the keeper does a nice job in saving. There was a bad pass. Brazil tried to capitalize it. We're going to have the corner kick. The ball is up, and the keeper able to get in there, break it up. Now Barthez sending the ball way, way downfield. No one there for him. Zé Roberto to send the header, but the header goes to Henry. Henry makes the cross to Zidane. Zidane has opportunity, takes the shot, and the keeper for Brazil has been on fire, or as they say, in fuego. All right, the French player now looking to get something going on. The German wants to use this French team to its fullest capacity. Going to have the long ball to the center of the field. Michele sending it out, and I think we're going to have an offsides call, and we do. Zé Roberto on the free kick. The ball is up. It's going to Kleberson. Kleberson looking for someone. Puts a little speed. Gets pushed by this French center mid, and we're going to get another free kick. On the free kick, we got Roque Jr. putting the ball up in the air. He's got a man in the box, but the French defense has been all over him right there. And so we're going to see a run now by Henry. Henry on that left hash mark makes a turn. The Brazilian, though, gets a nice little step, gets a little defense, gets the ball back onto the French side of the field. But Perez says, nope, I'm not going to allow you to have any easy opportunities. We're already 4-0 in this situation. You're going to have to work hard for any more goals. Cafu trying to make a challenge, but Perez on the left hash mark gets a turn, but a beautiful challenge by Cafu to break up that French scoring opportunity. Thuram now sending the ball on his half of the field, going to try and get something opened up, wanting his strikers to try and get an advantage, but they don't have it. Cafu on the throw into his keeper, Dida. Dida's going to definitely use this to do a long ball situation, looking for someone. Who's he got? He's got Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to make a run, but he can't do it because the French center mids are very, very strong. Ronaldo now with a through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he has an opportunity, a one-on-one situation. Great save by the keeper. That was a nice job, and now we've got an advantage for France. France at the center of the field looking to get something going on. Makes a turn. Has he got a cross? He does. He's got a long ball to, it looks like Michele. Michele now going to make a run. He's going to put that cross up, but these Brazilian defenders are very, very good. Quite tenacious. Puts a little foot in there, breaks up that momentum, and sends the ball back down onto the French side of the field. And Kleberson now has a ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo just bobbles it up, can't handle it. Ronaldo, you need to go work on your footwork because you had your defender beat. All right, France now on the attack, has an advantage. got men, got numbers, is going to do some give and go passing, wasting a lot of time, allowing these Brazilian center mids to fall back and help their defenders. And because of that, we've got a situation. Roberto Carlos to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has an opportunity. He has a chance. He's going to get the cross. No, there's a little push, a little shove, and we're going to see a free kick for Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos lining this one up. The wall standing strong. He sees 4 men. The keeper in the box. The bottom left-hand corner. The shot and the goal. That was beautiful. Roberto Carlos just eats one past the keeper, and Brazil is up now 5 goals to nil in the aggregate. 1 goal to nil in this game. Brazil. Is he going to be the German hitman? He's taken 2 of these Germans out now, and he's possibly taking 2. The cross is up. Sorry, folks. We have a goal now from the German. He answered. I got caught up there. I didn't even see the play open up. The German had his Zidane making a run down the left side of the field, put a cross up, and Henry got the header. Where it's a 1-1 game now, but the Brazilian is up by 4 in this aggregate still. All right, the ball is in the air. Dida, it was actually Barthez trying to get something going now. He knows, this German player knows that he has to get 4 more goals in order to tie it up. And if he can get 4 more goals as the away team, even though the aggregate would be tied, he would win the game. It seems a little odd to me, but that's how they do it. A beautiful through ball now for Brazil to Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets a chance, but Henry with a beautiful challenge. And here we are at the end of the half. It is a 1-1 in this game, yet the Brazilian is still up by 4 in the aggregate. The German is going to have to bring the heat in this second half because this is the second game. Let's see if we see some team management changes. We do not. France on the kick-in. It's going to have Silvestre make a run down the line. He's got Perez. Perez trying to get something going, looking to see if his strikers can make a run. Going to send the ball back down the field to Thuram. Thuram now with a long ball to Silvestre. Silvestre to, looks like Henry. Henry to Perez. Perez back to Silvestre. The cross is going to be up. The ball's in the air. And oh my goodness, that was a missed shot by the French striker. He should have got a head on it. The keeper had overcommitted, and that would have been a goal for sure, knocking the deficit down to 3, but he didn't. So this is all speculation that I'm talking about, and the Brazilian commanding the match yet. We're in the 49th minute of the second game, second half well underway. Brazil now has an opportunity, a nice through ball, but a very bad shot taken, and the center mid, Vieira for France, is going to get something opened up. We've got Zidane on the right hash mark, has a nice through ball, man. He sends it into the legs of the Brazilian, getting a throw-in favor of France. Brazil clearing the ball down the field. We've got Desailly trying to get a foot on it, but he can't do it. It gives a throw-in for Zé Roberto. Roberto back to Cleberson. Cleberson sending the long ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo might have a chance. He gets a turn. He beats a player. A nice through ball, but an excellent step by Thuram to break up the scoring opportunity, so to say. Mainly the momentum of this Brazilian team, because that had goal written all over it. Now Roberto Carlos sending the ball down to Rivaldo. Rivaldo can't handle it. Henry makes a challenge, gets a step, and has an opportunity. We're going to see the ball sent back to Thuram. Thuram taking it way down into the defense, changing trails, trying to change fields, sends the ball to Perez. Perez to Vieira. Vieira back to Perez, but the center mid's checking space and for Brazil, and Brazil knocks that one out of bounds on the throw-in. We got Perez to Henry. Henry now trying to get the turn. Doesn't have it there. Roberto Carlos makes the step, makes the challenge, gets the toe poke, and is going to break up this French scoring opportunity. But there is a nice through ball. Unfortunately for this German player, his striker was offsides. Lucio with the free kick to Vieira, to Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos now has an opportunity. He's going to try and make a run on the ball, but the keeper just all over that one. Silvestre now looking for something to open up. Doesn't have anyone there. He's going to send it back to Henry. Henry's going to send the ball down the field to Paris. Paris now making a run. He's got a man. He's got Zidane. And Zidane had a chance. The keeper had overcommitted. But the Brazilian defender, Roque Jr., steps in, breaks that shot up. The German has to be wishing his luck could change because that should have been a goal. Anytime you get the keeper to overcommit and you have Zidane in the box like that, that should result in a goal. Now we're going to send the ball way back down the field to Desailly. Desailly's going to send the long ball up to Henry. Henry's got a nice header to Saverse, who's standing on the line, waiting to see if he can get his strikers there. Trezot now has the through ball and the shot! Beautiful job by Trezot to do that. He just had a nice little one-touch turn and shot, and the German is in the lead in this match, and he has cut this aggregate match down to 1. But Brazil's going to try and answer back. Roberto Carlos had a chance, takes the shot, and Barthez lets it go by him, setting up a goal kick for Barthez. Barthez now sending the ball to Henry. Henry to Lucio. Lucio gets the foul, though. We're going to see Lucio draw the foul from Henry, and Lucio with the free kick. Lucio putting the ball up, looking for Gibraltar. Gibraltar not there, though. Trezot now in the middle of the field, trying to dance, has an excellent through ball to Henry. Henry making a run down the line, has the cross, has the man, and has the goal! Beautiful job by Zidane, and guess what? The aggregate lead has been cut down to 2. It looks like the German still has a little bit of fire in him. We're in the 76th minute. 14 minutes left in this match, probably 2 minutes actual game time. The Brazilian has relaxed, and he should not have. On the long ball to Roberto Carlos, he's offside. It's going to set up another opportunity for this German player with France. Vieira's got the ball up. He sees Perez. Perez sends it back to Silvestre. Silvestre to Thuram. Thuram's going to send it back down the field a little bit. Has the long ball to Henry, but no one there. Henry misses it, and Roberto Carlos quick to clear that ball off of his end of the field. The Brazilian has to feel a little bit of pressure now. He has to maintain this 2-goal lead in the aggregate, but right now the German winning this match, not the game, however. Ball is sent back to Desailly. Desailly sends the long ball down the field to Henry. Henry mishandles it. Roberto Carlos standing in. Ronaldo has a shot, an opportunity, and a goal. A mishandled pass. Ronaldo capitalizes on it, and the 3-goal lead now stands. The French may be in control of this match, but not in the game because the Brazilian just got one back, and he is up by 3 in this aggregate match. Now, the long ball to Henry. Henry now to Silvestre. Silvestre is going to make a run, has a through ball to Vieira. Vieira tries to get a touch on it, but he can't because Roberto Carlos and Roque Jr. all over him. Ronaldo has some space, tries to make a pass over to Lucio. Lucio not there for him, though. And now we've got Vieira in the middle of the field. Sends the long ball down to 2 defenders, Roberto Carlos and Roque Jr. Jr. now sending the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo now trying to find Rolando. No one there. Zidane picks up the missed pass. However, the Brazilian center mid has been on fire. Breaks up that scoring opportunity. And it's going to set up here. We had an offsides call, and it's going to set up a free kick for France. France, though, however, cannot capitalize on it. We see the long ball. Ronaldo had a shot at it, but the keeper comes out of his box and does a very nice job of breaking that up. Folks, we just saw an upset here. The German was favored to win. The Brazilian lost every match last year, and he has come back and he has won. He has beat this German team. He also beat another German before this, and we're going to call this Brazilian the German Hitman because this German team was favored to do very well, but they weren't counting on this Brazilian to come in here and rue the day. Folks, this is Nice Sky Ed with Radio ITG, powered by GameCloud, a speakeasy product, and I have just witnessed an upset. And this was a beautiful match to cast. Masterfully played by the Brazilian. winning the aggregate by 3 goals. Tomorrow, I don't think there are any more matches today. There might be. But tomorrow, we're going to have the fight for 3rd place. And then the very, very last thing that we're going to bring you from WCG will be the FIFA Finals. It is the last event. It's going to be filmed out on the screens outside. Hopefully, you all turn into that one. You will have me and the Brit Tosspot doing the casting for it. And this has been an exciting, exciting event to cast. Signing off, this is Nice Guy Ed for Radio ITG.